During the set induction phase, we start with the rondo passing activity. This activity promotes active movement and engage right from the start, ensuring that students warm up while communicating with each other. It's a great way to build teamwork and break the ice. However, one weakness of this activity is that it can get chaotic, especially for beginners who may feel overwhelmed by the fast and random movement. Also, keeping the game organized can be challenging with many students moving at once. But the good news is, this activity is easily adaptable. In future lesson, we can increase the complexity by focusing on specific skills. It is also a great icebreaker for students to get to know each other and work together as a team. The main trait here is the risk of injury, especially when students are not accustomed to moving quickly in a confined space. But as long as we supervise them closely, we can minimize the risk. In development phase, we focus on mastering the bounce pass technique. I start by demonstrating the correct technique, explaining the steps clearly so students can follow along. This phase allows students to practice the bounce pass, providing hands-on experience and immediate feedback. However, one challenge is that 10 minutes will not be enough for all students to fully grasp the technique, especially those who are less experienced with handball. Additionally, some students may struggle to execute the technique correctly at first. The opportunity here is to build a solid foundation. Once students master the bounce pass, we can progress to more advanced technique in future lessons. I also have the opportunity to provide personalized feedback to students who need extra help. A potential trait here is the risk of injury if students don't use the correct technique. But with proper guidance, we can ensure they practice safely and reduce the chance of injury. Now, in the climax phase, we play a small game called Bounce Attack. This game allows students to apply the bounce pass in a more realistic setting. It is a fun, competitive activity that encourages teamwork and strategic thinking. Students are fully engaged, which makes this phase exciting. However, the limited time, only 4 minutes per game, means that some students might not have enough opportunities to actively participate. Also, the skill imbalance between students could cause some frustration in one team dominates. But there is a big opportunity to adjust the game in future lessons, making it more challenging or introducing the new rules. This helps develop students' decision-making and tactical skills as they work together in a game scenario. One trait here is the risk of confusion with the modified game rules, such as using only bounce pass. If students are not clear on the rules, it can disrupt the flow of the game. But with clear instruction, we can minimize that risk. Finally, we come to the closing phase. This is a time for reflection and cooling down. We gather the students for a quick reflection session where they can share what they have learned and ask any remaining questions. This not only reinforces their understanding but also help them process the skills they have practiced during the lesson. However, since we only have 5 minutes, the reflection time is quite short and some students may lose focus after an intense game. To make the most of this space, I try to keep it concise but meaningful. The opportunity here is to involve students in peer feedback, allowing them to support each other's learning. It is also a chance for me to assess their progress and address any concern before the lesson. The main trick is disengagement, especially after the physical activity. To avoid this, I make sure the reflection is interactive and brief so the students remain engaged and motivated until the end of the lesson.
Apa yang saya sampaikan tu jelas dan mudah, dan apa skill kita belajar hari ini adalah lantunan. Jadi setiap arahan tu mudah dan jelas. Ada juga perbezaan dari segi jarak dan menambahkan skill pula. Dan bagi saya untuk mini game pula agak menyeronokkan, dan rule dari pelakon juga bagus. Rule tersebut memastikan yang para pelajar mengikut apa skill kita belajar hari ini, iaitu lantunan. Yang di mana kita lakukan baru boleh skor.